We're at Bramall Lane. A warning to you, there are flashing images on this light show which is already entertaining the crowd here at Bramall Lane. Their first sellout of the season. They can't wait to get started. This is the oldest outfield player in the Premier League this season. Yeah. Sure he can handle an occasion like this, can't he?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it does bring a little bit of disruption to the back line, and of course, Jags has watched from the sidelines the three centre-backs perform really well, so he will be a little bit...
He doesn't want to get in a race with the front three of Man United.
Oh, no.
He doesn't want to be pushing too far up, losing possession.
But he's not one of those three that would be the likely ones to go. John Egan was the one that sits, isn't he, generally, in the Sheffield United side. That's...
Well, their last day in the Premier League. Stevens. Again, short on options in the middle. Lighting up the prospect of this Ollie Norwood corner, which clear, painfully short. Mousset's pulled up, which is a concern for Sheffield United. James with the layoff. Mousset still down, but Sheffield United playing on around him. They're lacking in the middle at the moment. McGoldrick here holding it up. Lundstrom! Well, he caught it cleanly enough and he made the goalkeeper act. McGoldrick! And again the goalkeeper reacts. Fine double save from De Gea.
Seems sloppy in midfield in possession. You could also argue that the front three of Manchester United's moved.
Jones went in to engage first with Mousset, then with Norwood. Manchester United have got a free kick.
Every time you see Phil Jones going into attack more than they are.
Mousset carrying the fight past Jones, carrying it on to Maguire. He's judged to have pulled back at his man. The linesman who flagged.
I think it was a few.
Space here for James. As he's bundled him out of the way, Lys Mousset, and Lundstrom is denied. Fleck isn't. John Fleck follows up, and Sheffield United get their lead. But that owes so much to the determination of Mousset to see off Jones in the first place.
Well, if ever a goal had been coming, the warning signs were there. Maguire, Jones. They can't handle the running of Mousset and McGoldrick in behind them. I mean, it's agricultural, it's a channel ball. The easiest ball in the world for a centre.
Here's Lundstrom.
And again.
Is the man who takes this free kick and again causes palpitations.
In base, you've got to go and attack it.
Norwood's corner. All the way back out to Yara, who dawdled on it. Now McGoldrick. David McGoldrick. Straight at De Gea. But Sheffield United are all over them.
Absolutely right. Pereira getting caught.
Fleck the man in behind. Three making moves to his right.
Manchester United surely can't be this bad for the rest of the game.
Williams. Martial close and managed to get his shot away. Bulldog. Fred. Offside Rashford. Lundstrom. Bulldog drives it into a dangerous area. Hit by Norwood, then by Lundstrom. Now the break could be on for Manchester United, looking for a route back into it now with James. Delivered by Fred. Pereira's kick. Nice little combination. Stevens unable to provide the cross. Angelka keeping. How far Manchester United have fallen since. And it's all paying dividends for half-time. It's Sheffield United 1, Manchester United 0.
They are indeed. Jesse Lingard poised to come on for the second half, which comes your way now. Man who makes way, who was making his first start of the season in the Premier League He won't see 90 minutes. Let's hand you back to Gary Neville and Rob.
And they come here for this second, using his energy and vigour to take it a long, long way here. Marcus Rashford taking his time before getting his shot away. In the end, Baldock, though, has made the run. And Williams dives in, catches him. And that's going to bring a card, I think, for the fullback. Fleck put a disc. And Mousset has got in behind Fred. It's Lys Mousset going for it! And striking magnificently! It's turning into a dream day for Sheffield United! Lys Mousset, a big part player of Bournemouth, has found a real home here in South Yorkshire. And it's 2-0!
Oh, what a hand he had in the first goal. He's gone and scored the second. Absolutely brilliant from Mousset. Manchester United give it away in this corner. The movement.
And added to by a man who's now scored more here this season than he'd managed in 3 seasons. Showing there, undaunted by facing so-called higher rank. Rashford, Williams. Rashford. Williams. Maguire tries to place one through. Wan-Bissaka with a... Williams loses out to Baldock.
They want it more. Every single challenge they get in there first.
Here's James. Pereira. Martial strikes.
And he just dropped into a space, Martial.
Mousset on the chase for this, but has to give up, and he's pulled up.
I was going to say, that would have been a nightmare for Lindelof. Mousset was in a similar position in the first half with Phil Jones, but it looks like he pulled his hamstring.
A day to remember. Former French under-21, who lost both his games against Manchester United as a Bournemouth player. On his heels, it's Jagielka. It's too long for McGoldrick. McGoldrick lines one up himself, the better of Ender Stevens. And driven in brilliantly to find the spark for Manchester United. And it's the youngster, the 19-year-old Brandon Williams, who comes up with his first goal for the club.
And it's come out of absolutely nowhere. And James gets one-on-one, just stands it up in the middle. Rashford, Martial, Greenwood and James all on the pitch.
Back from Greenwood. Manchester United looking to youth again, even younger than Williams. Wan-Bissaka, Rashford. And he's there! Mason Greenwood, who's only just come on, completes the Manchester United recovery. 2 goals in the space of 5 minutes. Manchester United back from the dead.
Well, the first ball flew across the goal from James, but there's been nothing all afternoon from Rashford. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer have been watching his team for 70 minutes thinking, how awful.
And Sheffield United have made a change. And it's James Rashford! What an incredible turnaround by Manchester United! They were flat out! They were punch drunk, and suddenly they have found the response they needed.
Wow! Manchester United have come alive. And it's the speed of James. They've been hopeless all day, that front three. But they
is sacrificed for the introduction of Callum Robinson. James tries to drive it across, it's Lingard. And Tuanzebe, who's just to Fleck. Robinson battling hard to win it, and he has for McBurney! They've done it again! Oli McBurney lifts Sheffield United back level!
Well, Manchester United, Harry Maguire asking for a handball. And it'll be a VAR check, but Sheffield United, they think they've equalised.
And the goal's given. The check is complete and the goal is given. McBurnie's celebrating.
I always say you've got to go with the goal.